Alexander Volkanovski, taking time today to speak with some local media. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. My first question to you is just, I know the travel nightmare domestically in the United States with all the flights. Did you kind of have to go through that? I don't know if you were in the States the last month or so or back in Australia, but how was your travel here?
Travel, yeah, it was a couple of little hiccups on the way. I think we had already a big flight, right? It's a 15-hour flight to Dallas. And then in Dallas, I think we arrived like 3 o'clock or something. And then our flight wasn't until 7:10. And then it got delayed to like 10 something. Then it got delayed till 12:20. So we were there for, how long's that? Yeah, from like 5 to, I think it was like 8 hours or something, I think. I can't remember. We were there a while anyway. So we didn't arrive in Jacksonville till, I think it was like 4:30 in the morning, a.m. in the morning. So it was a pretty rough one.
Wow, this morning.
Oh, no. Sorry, that was last week.
Oh, last week, okay.
I came early because I knew I would be jet lagged and I wanted to adjust. I'm glad I did because, I was jet lagged. Definitely was jet lagged.
I was gonna say, yeah, that'd be insane on your guys' end to fight. Well, jet lagged, obviously. How have restrictions been in Australia? Just from your mouth, obviously, you're over there, but how have restrictions been compared to, I guess, earlier in the pandemic?
Yeah, man. Australia's back to normal pretty much, man. Now we've got international flights. There's no quarantines or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's good. It's good to finally be able to just come and go and things like that. I can go fight and as soon as I get home, go straight home. Don't have to do a 2-week quarantine, which I'm really looking forward to because that would add on so much to a trip. Being away from your family's hard enough, and then to add on an extra 2 weeks on top of whatever you have to do it's just crazy.
Right. So your fight coming up against the Korean Zombie, he has had a remarkable career, just taking that I think 3-4 year gap to serve his military time. And kind of has had a career resurgence that's led up to this fight with you. It's his first pay-per-view fight in, I think, 9 years. Just what has prep been like for him, and knowing that he's like a highlight reel fighter at any time he could do something crazy?
Man, that's exactly what it is. Like, obviously, what he's done in this sport, and to still be, how long he's been in the sport and still be at the top is pretty incredible. So obviously, he deserves this title shot, you know what I mean? So that's why this is a bit of a legacy fight for me, because he's a legend of this division. And stylistically, it's a fun fight. So this is a crowd pleaser. This is something that, it ticks a lot of boxes, this fight. So I'm really looking forward to it. But, I mean, at the same time, he is dangerous. Guys that will eat one to give one are always dangerous. But at the same time, I truly believe it. I'm levels ahead. I'm too well rounded, and I think I'm just too sharp right now. I'm on the ball right now, man. I'm better, as sharp as I've ever been. So, I'll be pretty disappointed if I don't look good in there.
For you, what makes you feel like you're as sharp as you've ever been? Is it how you've cut your weight? Is it how your training has gone? Like, what defines that for you?
Just training, how training's gone. Yeah, man. Obviously, not just me feeling it and seeing it, like with training partners in front of me and all that, but I mean the feedback you get as well. You know what I mean? Other people say they don't want to get you in your head, and they don't want to bring you up too much, but subtly they'll be like letting you know, they're like, damn, you're looking good. You know what I mean? Like, this. So it's they try not to, again, they try not to get in your head, and they don't want to put you on too much of a high where you think you're the man, but at the same time, they're the vibes I was getting, and I could see it. And what I'm seeing now in the gym, it's just on a whole nother level.
That belt behind you has been with you for a few years now. You've knocked off Max Holloway. You're facing Korean Zombie coming up here. There's really not much left standing. You're the guy, obviously. My first question, what motivates you? And then second, after the fight with Jung, who's on your list?
Man, we've just got a division that needs to sort itself out. We've got so many contenders that are just there. Someone just needs to go out there and really take that number one spot. There's obviously a few options. Guys that are going to go and fight and stay active. If they go and stay active, I guarantee everyone's going to be screaming their name. You obviously got Max as an option because that was meant to be the fight until he got injured. So whether that gets rescheduled, we're just going to go out there, do my thing, see what the division does, and then we're going to make that decision.
Do you feel like it's you and Max right now and then everyone else?
Oh, man, look, there's so many, mate, the talent that we have through this division is credible. You've seen even Yair Rodriguez, the fight that he had with Max Holloway as well. You know what I mean? That was a very competitive fight. It was a very, very, very close fight that maybe could have gone either way as well. So there's definitely guys that are still dangerous. You know what I mean? There's guys that's the beauty of this division. There's still so many dangerous. Do I feel like I'm levels ahead? Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Do I feel like obviously me and Max are definitely at the top? There's guys that are still just there, but I mean, they just need to work, man. They just need to stay active and keep doing their thing, and they're going to be there. You know what I mean? So, again, I give credit where credit's due, and the guys are really starting to. I feel like everyone. Maybe because there was a stage where I felt like me and Max were that, and it seems like everyone else is like, you know what? We need to raise the bar. I think we've motivated everyone to step up, level up, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing people are having new approaches in the way they fight, their styles and training and everything. I'm noticing that because, again, I keep my eye on everyone, and I'm noticing people are taking this a lot more serious than just, you know what I mean? Like they got strategy, they're game planning, you know what I mean? They're more well-rounded. You know, there's so many things that you're starting to see a lot of people. I think we made this division really want to level up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're seeing that.
Absolutely. And then just my last question to you. You said you got here last week to Jacksonville. Did you get any chance to explore? What have you seen? What have you done?
Yeah, man, we've done a little bit, especially the first couple of days. I was still had to train pretty hard because I was still usually a week out. I slow it down. It's fight week. But I mean, we got to go. We went out bush, went to a mate's farm, and we got to have a bit of fun with some of his weapons. Some of these like guns. We went canoeing and all that type of stuff. Went through the bush, went through swamps, and it was good fun, man. It was really good to be out and see the land because I love seeing the country, and especially all different parts of the world. So it was cool to see.
Got it. Alex Volkanovski, I appreciate the time. I know it was short, but always appreciate when fighters take time with local media. Thank you so much, and good luck this weekend at your fight at UFC 273.
No worries. I hope to see you all there. I appreciate the support. You're in for a great night. Don't miss it.